Hi everyone, Mrs. Stocking here to help you with your week 9 assignments. We have your Module 3 DBA and your Module 3 exam, and then the first 4 assignments in Module 4, your 4.02, 4.03, and 4.04 asignaciones. So I'm going to help you in just a few minutes with what you should do to study for those. For your Module 3 exam, and DBA, of course, I would recommend on the announcements page scrolling down to the video tutorials and watching the Module 3 video tutorials about the preterite tense. And then you can also check out the Module 3 review sheet. It opens up this page, which is a really awesome study tool for you to have. And then just make sure that you study your Module 3 voice activities. That's always a great place to start. So any voice activity that you ever complete in any module is always a great place to start for reviewing for that DBA and exam. I'm going to move on to your 4.02 asignación. This is just like all of your 0.02 assignments that start at the beginning of each module. So you're going to see this video here. You can click on the asignación tab if you want to. It tells you after completing part 1 and part 2 of the work file, that's what you're going to attach as your 4.02 asignación. Your work file is also attached right here, and then it's even attached right here in the Practica tab. So I'm just going to stick with it right here. It says, as you view the video, enter the information you learn into the video response chart in part 1. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to see that there's part 1 where I answer all these questions, and then I also want to complete part 2, which tells me to write an informational paragraph of 8 to 10 sentences in English. I'm not going to read the rest of it for you, but just so you know, for your 4.02 asignación, you complete part 1 and part 2. And part 2 needs to be at least 8 sentences in English. That's your 4.02 asignación. Now for 4.03, it's another video. Oh shoot, I should have shown you. Here's your video. You can click play right here. And then you can also click on the text version if you want to have the text version in front of you as you're watching the video. Okay, sorry, now for 4.03. For 4.03, I'm going to watch this video, mirar el video. After a second, this listen to audio only pops up. You can click on that, and it's a much slower and clearer version of the video. So I recommend watching the video once, and then you can click on the Practica tab, open up the work file, which is a script of the video, watch it again while listening to audio only and fill in these blanks, and then you're going to go to your assessments tab, and that's where you're going to submit the 4.03 asignación. It's sort of like a little quiz that asks you to fill in the blanks from the script on the video. And then for 4.04, we're going to start with the irregular preterite. So I'm going to click on the asignación tab, which tells me that for my 4.04 asignación, I'm going to attach the letter that I wrote right here. So it says to visit your local post office and write a letter to your teacher in Spanish about your visit. Guys, you don't have to actually visit the post office. This can be a pretend thing. You just have to think through in your mind, okay, what steps would I go through to make sure that I'm, actually talking about what would happen at the post office. Like maybe I walked to the post office, I put a stamp on the envelope, I put the envelope in the mailbox, things like that. But remember, it has to be written as a letter. So you're going to click on this writing letters in Spanish, which is going to go over some of the basics on how to write a letter. But the main thing you want to know is that you want to, use an actual saludo y despedida, like a greeting and a farewell. So you're going to make sure that you say like dear and sincerely. These are all openings, like possible greetings that you could use. And then these are all possible endings, okay? So just make sure you start your letter with one of the greetings and you end with one of the endings. And then you're going to use the estructuras, the grammar that you learn in this lesson. So these are verbs in the irregular preterite that you're going to need to know. So I might say yo anduve al correo. I walked to the post office. I might say like I had a card. Yo tuve la carta. Or yo estuve en el correo. I was in the post office. Yo puse la estampilla en el sobre. I put the stamp on the envelope. Really simple sentences using the verbs here in 4.04 estructuras combined with some of the grammar here in the Lección tab. So remember, all you need are those 3 sentences using the irregular preterite like you learn in 4.04 estructuras, because in the Asignación tab it tells you use at least 3 of your verbs from the irregular preterite that we learn in this tab. Okay? So I hope that helps you with this week's assignments. Have a great day, guys.